live. Wait, wait. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and refresh again. There we go.
Coming to you live from Rocky Jones Studios, Plus Factory Studios, and time for Who Wants to Be Toonynaire. And now give it up for your host, the main three. Thank you, everyone. Hello, everybody. It's your pal, Box Bunny, Mickey Mouse, Beta, Viewer Fan Stomp, and Steve here.
Yep. And oh yeah. Hello, everybody. It's your favorite plumber Molly here, and your favorite guy Boo here, and we have our other host with us hosting tonight. It's me, Wadio. It's me, the creator. I'll also be a host as well. Same thing for Daisy. Yep, that's me. And tonight's contestants participating we have here on our side. Well, actually, before we go over them, welcome to the first episode of Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire on this channel. Now, you're probably going to be asking, wait a minute, doesn't Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve host the show? One, yes, they still actually do host the show. Two, not only will we feature the series on their channel, but we're also bringing it to this channel as well, as like a little spin-off of Who Wants to Be a Puffynaire.
Yes. Chronologically, this is episode 5 of the show.
Yeah. So chronologically, this is episode 5, but in addition, this is also the first episode we're doing on this channel. So yeah, we're gonna fix the number after this stream, but yeah. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and welcome tonight's contestants. So participating in this episode from our side, we have 2 of the cogs from Toontown, which our creators plan to get back into the game sometime this week. We have caller and telemarketer, the first 2 cogs on the Cell Rock corporate ladder. We have JT Oscar Proud. Yep, JT Oscar Proud here. And and 2 of the BFDI and Amy and Sandy. And we have 2 of our and let me try again. 2 characters from the Object Show universe. We have Golf Ball, yep, from BFDI, and Test Tube, yep, from Amy and Sandy.
And joining us, we got our Cadence Toontown contestants. We got Vanna Glander from Sidekick. Yes, hello, everybody. Rocky the Flying Squirrel. Hokey Smoke, hello, everybody. We also got Shaggy Rogers. Like, what is up, dude? And then we also got some moose. That is Bullwinkle J. Moose. Hello, culture fans. Bullwinkle, this is not Bullwinkle's Corner. Oh, and we also got the Pink Panther. That's me. And, yeah.
Yep. So, there are tonight's contestants on Who Wants to Be a Puffynaire and, Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire, and sometimes they'll be just participating in Who Wants to Be a Puffynaire as well.
All right. So,
yeah.
What are we waiting for? Let's get the easy questions on the road. And yes, you obviously know the lifeline, but it's from some of you guys who are watching us on the Mario What Do You Want to Luigi channel. There are the lifelines. 50-50 is where it can take away 2 incorrect answers, leaving 1 correct answer. 1 incorrect answer. Phone a friend is where you can call somebody on Plus Factory or on Toontown and see what they think their answer is. Ask the audience is where the host gets to choose this and ask the audience, and they'll have their keypad to vote whatever the answer is best. And ask a friend, for those of you who haven't know, is where you can ask a friend from any character like our side and Justin's side, and they'll be able to help you through this so-called know-it-all computer.
So, yes, those are the rules. Now, without further ado, and no more time wasting, let's go ahead and play Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire. Let's start off with question number 1. And we'll start off with me and Boo's side first. And we're going to start off with $1 freaking dollar. And then we make our way all the way up to the top.
Yes.
All right. So the first character. All right. So to start things off, the first character I'm going to ask is... who should I... Cold caller. You're up first. Okay, Mario. What is my first easy question? Okay, I think I have a good easy question for you, cold caller. All right, to start things off, here's your easy question. All right. So your first easy question is this. Actually, wait, hold on, man. Let me get the other music ready. Wait. There we go. This is better. All right. So, cold caller, your first question is this. Who is our creator's favorite character from Smurfs The Lost Village? Smurf Willow, Smurf Blossom, Smurf Storm, Smurf Lily. Oh, this is easy. Because as a matter of fact, after we just got back into watching the movie, he's been watching clips of it the past 2 days. Now, we all know those are all the female Smurfs who was introduced in that movie. Now, Justin actually likes all those Smurfs. But if I know one certain Smurf that he likes, it's this one. It's this one Smurf who actually reminds him of Rainbow Dash, Yumi, even Sasha from Amphibia, and possibly Becker from Haley's On It. So, Mario, my final answer is: out of all those female Smurfs, Justin likes Smurf Storm. Oh, hold on a second. Smurf Storm. Smurf Storm, the tough female Smurf, is your final answer, cold caller? Yeah, because I remember back in 2017, which was like 7 years ago, he has talked a lot about Smurf Storm. Heck, I'm sure he still loves it to this very day. Wow, cold caller. You sure have a good knowledge of the Smurfs very well, even for our creator, because that is correct. It's Smurf Storm. Yep, Smurf Storm. Yeah, for those of you who have not seen Smurfs The Lost Village, Smurf Storm is one of those female Smurfs who were introduced in that movie alongside Smurf Willow, Smurf Blossom, and Smurf Willow. Yeah, Smurf Willow, Smurf Lily, and Smurf Blossom. And she's my favorite. And if you don't know what she looks like this.
Yeah, she has a bow and arrow like that skeleton from Minecraft.
That's right. Yeah. And why does our creator say she's like Sasha from Amphibia, Yumi, and Becca from Haley's On It? Well, she's got that tough girl, tomboyish personality, and you do not want to mess with her.
Yes.
So yeah, to this day, our creator really loves Smurf Storm, and I still love it to this very day. And yeah.
Yes.
All right. Good job, cold caller. Thank you. Okay. Coming up next is question number 2 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve. This will be worth for $5.
Okay, so let me see. Bannon, we'll go to you. Okay, so what's my easy question? Well, you're going to love this one because technically we're Scooby-Doo fans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Okay, let me ask you this. If Scooby-Doo Disco Detectives got retired at Warner Bros. Movie World in 2014, in 2021, however, what did they do to bring them back? It's either a street show, a reboot of this show, a rebranding of a Hollywood stunt driver, or a sports comedy or sports show. Oh, I know this one. Our creator has seen a video of this moment here at Movie World on the Gold Coast. It's not the reskin of Hollywood Stunt Driver 2 because it will be stupid. It's not a sports show because the Scooby-Doo team never did sports, well, for a few exceptions. Like the last Olympics. And I know it's not a reboot because they wouldn't do anything to reboot the show back. Only giving this one answer, and I found out that Scooby and Shaggy are only included, so my final answer should be The Street Show. The Street Show, Doc? Are you sure that is the right answer, Llama Girl? Well, yeah, since our creator has seen a video of this from Theme Park Ogre, Wow, Vanna, you sure have a knowledge for Scooby-Doo. One day you'll get to see them at some movie because that is correct. It is a street show. Yes, a street show for Scooby-Doo is included this ever since 2021. And I got video with it. Hold on, let me just get it up. I'll only show like one clip of it.
Yep. Let me go ahead and share screen.
Okay, here we go. Also, no copyright infringement is intended for any of this because of the music. Alrighty, let's do this.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember seeing the Mystery Machine van before. Yeah, I think I might have seen that before, maybe. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and I just saw Scooby-Doo. I even love how the Mystery Machine looks just like the one in the live-action movies.
Yeah. They were shaggy too.
Like, there's me, Scoop. Well, that's us.
I mean, look at them go. It's just, they were speeding like Sonic. Not really? Go, boy! Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And he's standing back on the Mystery Machine.
Yeah. That was awesome. And yeah, we actually remember seeing this prop before. This was featured in this one video from Jimmy Gack 2001 where the float made a quick appearance when Power John 25 was blowing up the parade. We'll show you as well before we get to question number 3 from me and Boo's side. This is a Go Animate video, by the way.
It can make a light of gasoline and light it up on fire so that way the parade floats will explode when they go across it.
Honestly, I'm still glad that they kept like the live action stuff included, or live action Scooby-Doo movie stuff included in Movie World.
Yeah.
Look, the parade's about to start, and here come the parade floats.
And yeah, he actually included Scooby, Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, and Velma right there.
Yeah.
So here are the floats that he added. One has Bugs and Daffy.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
The next one has, what's this one? Oh, it's another Looney Tunes float. This has Sylvester.
Oh, yeah. The showboat.
Yeah, I think the Scooby-Doo float should be coming up in just a second in this video. So yeah, that was the another Looney Tunes float. And yep, there it is.
Yep. Styled in the live action movies, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, personal opinion, if they retheme the Mystery Machine to the classic cartoons, that would be really great.
Yeah, I bet it would. Yeah, and there's also a Joker thing. And Batman. I think that's Batman, or yeah, this is the Flash. Yeah, this is like the Justice League.
Yeah.
And in just a second, you're gonna see what Power John did with all these parade floats.
Oh boy. I do know chaos might ensue.
Yep, this is the Batman one.
Here it is.
So yeah, he had to run, and he made the parade floats explode.
Poor
And
float.
that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's move on. Question number 3 from me and Mario's side is up next. And this will be worth for, hold on a second, we actually have it right here. Question number 3 will be worth for $10. Okay. All right, Boo, you're up next to ask. All right. And I'll take the next question over to telemarketer. Okay. All right, I'm next. Sorry. What's my question, Boo? Okay, telemarketer. Here's a good easy question I have for you. Wait, hold on a second real quick. All right, so here's your question. Here is your question, telemarketer. Wait. Oh, okay, I have it going. All right. Who provided the voice of Fred Jones in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo? Was it Scott Manville, Carl Steven, Grant Palmer, or Manny Jacinto? What? Oh, now that is an easy one. Now, it's not Scott Manville. It's because he voiced Red Herring on A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. It's not Grant Palmer because he was the voice of Living Loud in the Loud House. And besides, he wasn't even born when the show came out. He wasn't even born until like 2002. And as for Manny Jacinto, he was definitely. I think he was actually around at the time when the show came out, but he did not voice Fred Jones. But he is best known for voicing Scott and Hilly's on it, only leaving this one actor. And this would be one of the few acting roles he has done before he passed away at the young age of 36 in prison. So, Boo, my final answer is the voice of Fred in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo was none other than the late Carl Steven. Carl Steven, who also played young Spock in Star Trek 3. That's your final answer? Yes, because I did read my sources on Wikipedia and IMDb. Wow, telemarketer. You should know your voice. You should know the voices behind Fred Jones very well, and I think you deserve a Scooby snack as well because that is correct. It's Carl Steven. Yep. In A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, which was the first time Frank Welker didn't voice Fred. Fred was voiced by a child actor named Carl Steven, who sadly passed away on this day back in 2011 at the young age of 36 from a heroin overdose. This is what he looked like.
Yes. Although, despite Frank Welker appearing in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo but not voicing as Fred, Frank Welker instead voiced Chickenstein in one episode.
Yeah, he actually voiced a couple of characters in a Puppy Scooby Doo. He did voice Chickenstein, you're right, and he also did RoboPup from the episode RoboPup, and he also and in the same episode Chickenstein Lives, he voiced Uncle Eddie,
Yep.
which indeed does sound like the older the older Fred Jones, because, well, same actor, exactly, telemarketer. All right.
Yes.
Question number 4 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve. This will be worth for $50.
Okay. All right. So I'm going for, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with Rocky. Rocky Smoke. What's my question, Mickey? Well, Rocky, I think I've got a perfect one for you. And yet, I do know you're originally owned by Universal, so I need so you get to know your Universal knowledge. All right, here goes. In 1996, what did Universal license to, and then being expired like years later? Is it? Let's see. Oh, Pac-Man, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Let's see. Paramount Cartoons or the Terry Tunes. Wait. Oh, I know this one. I know it's not the Terry Tunes because they're owned by Paramount now. And it's not even the Paramount cartoons either. And it's not Pac-Man too. Only leaving this one answer, and yes, the Chipmunk, and yes, these free duo got 2 direct-to-video movies. So my final answer should be Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Are you sure that is the right answer? I mean, yeah, since we saw like a couple of clips of Al of the direct-to-video movies, and they're not as bad after all. Wow, Rocky. Someday hopefully the Chipmunks will appear at Universal parks again, because that is correct. It is Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yep, Alvin and the Chipmunks got licensed by Universal in 1996 for merchandising.
Interesting. Yeah, and they did have a few direct-to-video movies.
Like Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein, and Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfmen.
I see.
But however, in 2000, the creator of Alvin and Chipmunks sued Universal for breach of contract.
Oh, breach of contract.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll get to license them again without any problems.
Yeah. Let's hope for the best. All right. Okay. Question number. All right. So the question number 5. Yeah, question number 5 from me and Bruce side. All right. We're going up a notch. So we're gonna do $60. All right. So I'll ask the next character, and I'll ask you, Oscar Proud. Okay. Let me get myself on over here. Okay, what's my question, Wario? All right, Mr. Proud. Here is your easy question I have for you. All right. I think I have it going just for you. All right. All right. Who sang the song Raining Sunshine for the 2009 animated film Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Miranda Cosgrove, Ali Cravalho, Eden Scher, or Brenda Song? Oh, I remember that movie. Yes, Justin's been getting back into that movie recently. Now, it's not Ali Cravalho because she's the voice of Moana, and she didn't have like her singing career until when Moana was released. That was the role that gave her worldwide attention. It wouldn't be Eden Shear, and it wouldn't be Brenda's song either, because the former is also known for voicing Star Butterfly, aka Justin's girlfriend, and the latter is also known for a role as London on Zack and Cody and the voice of Anne from Amphibia. Only leaving this one star from Nickelodeon, who's known for her roles from Drake and Josh and iCarly, and that in the following year would be the voice of Margot from Despicable Me. And I am indeed talking about my final answer, Miranda Cosgrove. Miranda Cosgrove, aka Carly Shay from iCarly, is your final answer? Yep, because when I first heard the song in the end credits, I said to myself, hey, that sounds like Margot from Despicable Me. And turns out it was. Wow, Oscar Proud. I think one day I think you should ask Gwen to make it rain food again, and I think you deserve a plate of food as well, because you are correct. It's Miranda Cosgrove. Yep, Miranda Cosgrove, who played Carly from iCarly, and Margot from Despicable Me, actually sang the end credits song to Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs called Raining Sunshine.
Yes, the song.
Yep. Yep. It was the lead single for the song, and here's a little promo picture for it. Yeah, Alfred actually watched this movie with Woody and Waluigi, Clinton McCloud Plus channel, and Jack the Maker guy a few days ago, and we might actually watch this movie again one day when when Mario and Boo reopen up the Italian Ghost Theater, and we'll invite you guys to see it as well.
Oh, lucky us! I wonder if we're gonna watch the first movie again. Wonder where we're gonna watch the sequel.
Oh, we're definitely gonna watch the sequel as well, because Alfred actually has the sequel as well. So yeah. All right, Oscar Proud, you can go ahead and take a seat now over there, because next up we go back to next up is question number 6 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve, and this will be worth for $60. And yeah, sorry about for the little almost the mess up right there.
It's okay. All right, Michael. Okay, so what's my question? Well, it all comes down to this question for you, Michael. From 1983 to 1992, and again in 2014, who voiced Pete after bearing there was no voice actor for many years? Is it Corey Burton, Will Ryan, Bill Scott, or let's see, Brian Cummings? Oh, I know this one. It's not Brian Cummings, because he is the voiceover for Disney material. It's obviously not Bill Scott, because he is the voice of me. And I do know it's not Corey Burton, because one time he voiced Pete was in Mickey Saves the Day, which he played on Speed of Gameplay. Only leaving this one answer, and yes, he was our creators watching an In Conversation with ATF episode where Amber interviewed Katie Lee, and that guy we know is Will Ryan. Will Ryan, are you sure that's your final answer, Boinkle? I mean, yeah, since we heard that voice actor, we're getting to know that voice actor very well. He also did some stuff too for Disney. Wow, Boinkle. You are getting to know your voice actors very well, because that is correct. It is Will Ryan. Yep, Will Ryan first voiced Pete in Mickey's Christmas Carol, which as his,
Yeah, which that came out in the 1980s. Mickey's Christmas Carol was also the final time where Clarence Nash voiced Donald Duck before he passed away, and then the role was given to Tony Anselmo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Will Ryan would also be known for voicing Willie the Giant.
Yeah, and he also appeared in Garfield and Friends as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Rest in peace, Will Ryan, by the way. He died in 2021.
Yep, November 2021. Yes. Okay. Question number 7 from me and Mario's side. I'm going up to $70 now. Okay. Daisy, you're up next. All right, and I'll ask golf ball now. Okay. What question do you have for me, Daisy? Golf ball, let me think of a good one for you. Um, hmm. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I have a good one for you. Okay. Before April Winchell voiced Clarabelle Cow, who was Clarabelle Cow's original voice actress? Was it Elvia Allman, Marcy Garner, Ruth Clifford, or Gray DeLeo? What? Oh, Daisy, it's kind of obvious. Now, I know it's not Gray DeLeo, obviously, because she was born in 1973, and Clarabelle made her debut back as late as like 90 years ago, almost like 90 or more years ago. So it's not Gray DeLeo. It's not Marcy Garner, because I know she was the original voice of Minnie Mouse. And Ruth Clifford actually did voice Minnie Mouse one time in the short film Mickey's Date. And she was also and she also voiced Daisy Duck in Don's Dream Voice. Unlike this one actress, and this is also the same actress who played the Candy Factory boss from I Love Lucy. And I am talking about my final answer, which would be Elvia Allman. Elvia Allman. So that's your final answer. Was Clarabelle's original voice actress? Yep. And she would continue voicing the character until the final time she voiced her, which was in The Prince and the Pauper, which was released with The Rescuers Down Under. Well, Ball, you know your voice actors very well, just like with Bullwinkle earlier, because that is correct. It was Elvia Allman. Yep, Elvia Allman was the original voice of Clarabelle Cow, and she would continue to voice her until her final time being in 1990's The Prince and the Pauper.
Oh yeah, we remember hearing her voice when we were watching Mickey's Fire Brigade. One point.
Oh yeah, we actually remember showing that short briefly when in one of the previous episodes, and that's actually true. She actually appeared in the I Love Lucy episode where Lucy was working at the candy factory, in which she played Lucy's boss. We'll go ahead and play this clip real quick. Hopefully we won't get copyrighted. I'll try to back up for a bit so Viacom won't see this.
All credits go to Paramount Global.
If one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired. Listen.
Yeah. Even what's his name? Even Hollywood Graveyard actually visited Elvia Allman in his tour of Forest Lawn Glendale. And we could show you proof before we get to the next Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve's character, in which Elvia Allman was laid to rest in the Great Mausoleum of Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale. And it's right here.
Gene had a small film crew.
Wait. Alright, here it is.
The last terrace we'll visit today is the Iris Terrace. Here is a name familiar to you if you saw our Disney special, Elvia Allman. Her career as an actress began on the radio, performing in old-time radio comedies alongside the likes of Bob Hope, George Burns and Gracie Allen, and Abbott and Costello. Her voice work soon landed her jobs in cartoons, doing voices for Warner Brothers cartoons and also Disney. She was the original voice of Clarabelle Cow. She would begin to appear in front of the camera in the 40s in films like A Night at Earl Carroll's. But by the 50s, she'd become best known for her work on television comedies, teaming up once again with many of her radio friends like George and Gracie and Abbott and Costello. She'd make regular appearances on shows like The Beverly Hillbillies, Blondie, and Petticoat Junction. And she had a particularly memorable appearance on I Love Lucy as Lucy's boss in the Candy Factory episode.
All right, girls. Now, this is your last chance. If one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired.
Cole was voicing Clarabelle Cow once again for 1990's The Prince and the Pauper. She died from pneumonia at age 87.
And yep, The Prince and the Pauper would be the final time she voiced Clarabelle Cow.
Yep.
All right. Question number 8 from Woody. Dang it, I did it again. Question number 8 from Bugs, Mickey, Bear, Buford, and Steve for $80.
All right. Pink Panther, we'll go to you. Okay, well, what's my question? Well, since you're originally part of Me TV, well, not anymore, I don't think. I have got a good Me TV Tunes related question for you. Right. Well, basically, who is coming to Me TV Tunes despite all those Hanna-Barbera stuff, Richie Rich, Super Friends, Yogi Bear, all that stuff. But who is coming that is really an antique? Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse, the Terry Tunes, the Nutty Squirrels Present, or any other cartoon like Calvin and the Colonel. Wait. Oh, I know this one. It's obviously not Calvin and the Colonel because it's a animated sitcom. It is obviously not the Terry Tunes because Me TV Tunes actually never licensed them. And I know it's not the Nutty Squirrels Present because, the show is currently lost. Only leaving this one answer, and yep, the creators were originally created by authors Bob Kane and Joe G. Rappaport. My final answer should be Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse. Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse is your final answer. Well, you see, he remembers the show but never saw some episodes of it. Wow, Pink Panther. Someday you'll be a Courageous Panther too, because that is correct. It is Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse. Yep, ETV Tunes is somehow adding Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse part of their animation antiques block, the new one. Let me get it up for you.
Interesting. Wait, hold on. Share screen.
So this is what it looks. This is what they look like.
Yep, that's them.
And it's from the creators of Batman, honestly.
Huh, yeah. And it stars Dallas McKennon, who was also known for his other voice work. Like I know he was the voice of Archie from the Archie comics.
Yeah, from Filmation. They also got Roy Haley. And that guy who did the voices of Heckle and Jekyll, Dayton Allen.
Oh, cool. And yep, as you see right there, that is the creator of Batman's name, Bob Kane.
Yep. It's really interesting how the creators of the DC comic actually went to work on this show.
Yeah, that is very interesting. So yeah. All right. We only have one last easy question left from me and Boo's side. So question number 10 for $100. Justin, you have one character left to ask, and that would be Test Tube. Yep. All right, Test Tube, you ready? Yes, I am. All right. Okay, Test Tube. I'm going to give you a good scientific question for you. All right, I'll lay it on me. All right, here we go. Your scientific question I have for you is this. Yes, all right. Question number 9 for $90. Your scientific question is this. What color is the big spot on Jupiter where it holds its thunderstorms? Red, blue, green, or purple? Oh, now that is a good question. I obviously know this one easy. Now, we know Jupiter is the biggest planet in its solar system, and it does have that big spot, you're right, which has all the thunderstorms. Now, which color is it specifically? Now, it wouldn't be blue like you, Justin. It wouldn't be green like me, and it's not purple either. Although I do wonder what it would be like with those colors. But anyway, my final answer is the color of the spot on Jupiter, where it holds its thunderstorms, like we said, the color would be red. Red, which is also red, as in like Clifford the Big Red Dog, is your final answer. Yeah, because I have learned about Jupiter before, and I even learned it a lot from a Brain Pop video. Well, Test Tube, you should know your scientific history very well, because I mean you are a scientist, duh. Because that is correct. It is red. Yep. Because there's this planet called Jupiter, and it has a big red spot where it holds its thunderstorms. And we'll pull up a quick picture real quick. So yes, this is Jupiter, and this is the big red spot. It is red.
Yep.
Yeah, and I even remember learning about this from a Brain Pop video, because there's this one video from our creator's favorite site he grew up with called Brain Pop, and they actually talked about Jupiter.
I see.
Yeah, if you don't know what Brain Pop is, it's a site where you have this boy named Tim and his robot named Moby, where they talk about different stuff like science, social studies, history, you name it.
I can see that.
Yep. All right. All right. Now it's time for the final easy question. Question number 10 from Bugs, Mickey, Bear, Buford, and Steve for $100.
All right, let me see here. You know what? Max? Yes. I got a good one for you. What is it? Well, you'll know. You'll know when you know. Nothing. Okay. So, hit me with that question. Okay. So, basically, after Van Buren retired from doing Felix the Cat cartoons in 1930s, who would they decide to bring it to when Otto Messimer was doing the Felix newspaper comics and he retired? Was he brought over to Paramount, Universal, Fox, or MGM? Wait, I know this one. It's obviously not Universal because, they own him later. It's not even MGM because, well, they never owned Felix the Cat. And it's not even... Wait, what was it? What was the second answer again? I forgot. Oh, I was it's that not that company gets, only even just one answer, and yep, and you all know why they licensed that cat. And who did they bring when we asked? Well, they licensed that to Paramount Cartoon Studios. Paramount, is this your final answer, Max? Well, yeah, since we remember hearing about this when we scrolled through the wiki of Paramount Pictures Cartoon Studios when our creator has gotten into this studio. Wow, Max, you sure do know how someday you'll get the bag of tricks. I feel so, because that is correct. It is Paramount. Yep, Paramount did actually license that cat for his TV series. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, let me get it up. Yep, and it stars, and it features the voice of Jack Mercer as Felix the Cat, who is also the voice of Popeye.
Yeah, Jack Mercer did all the voices in this show.
Wow, all the voices, like, wow, this is kind of similar to this old show called Fireman Sam. The first 4 seasons, which were narrated by it features all the characters voiced by the same actor, John Alderton.
Yeah, this time Jack Mercer voiced Felix, the Professor, Poindexter, Rockbottom, Master Silver, Martin, the Martian, General Klein, and Vavoom. That's a one-man job.
Yeah, one-man job indeed. And yeah, this is Fireman Sam. Like we said, John Alderton did the voices for all the characters in the first 4 seasons. Because Fireman Sam had a couple of seasons. The first 4 seasons, which were like the stop motion era, and then there was a 5th season era from Hit Entertainment. But then season 6 onwards is the worst series in the franchise, where they animated in CGI, and people all over the internet has been ranting on the CGI Fireman Sam, which I agree with.
Yeah. And Vincent Sharples also did the music for Felix the Cat.
Yep. Winston Sharples.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the easy questions. So now we're getting to the medium questions. Because, alert, these questions might be a little bit tricky. Tap by tap.
So yes, things are spicing up a bit. So let's move on to the medium questions now. All right, question number 1 for the medium questions. This will be worth $1,000. And I'll start first this time. And all right, Boo. Who do you want to ask? Let's see. I think I will ask. All right, start things off. This time I'll ask Oscar Proud. All right, we're going back to me now. Okay, Boo. What question do you have for me? The father of the Proud family. Okay, let me think of a good one for you, Oscar. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think I have a good one for you. All right. Just remember, Oscar, things are going to get a little tricky from here. All right. So, yes. All right. So, your question I have for you is this. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I actually have a good one for you, Oscar. So the question I was about to ask you is this. Aside from voicing Felix the Cat, which other Paramount cartoon character did Jack Mercer voice? Did he voice SpongeBob, Rocky J. Squirrel, Popeye the Sailor Man, or Mario? Hold on, Jack Mercer? Yeah, we actually were talking about him earlier. Yeah, hold on, let me recall. So, okay, I know it's not Mario because I know I don't remember hearing Jack Mercer voice Mario. And besides, I wouldn't want to imagine what he would sound like as Mario. I think Charles Martinet will always be Mario. Thank you. All right. It's not Rocky J. Squirrel because Rocky's voiced by June Foray, of course. And it's not SpongeBob, too, because SpongeBob is voiced by Tom Kenny, and Jack Mercer passed away before SpongeBob even hit the television sets. Only leaving this one character, and he would continue voicing Popeye, and he would actually continue voicing this character until his final movie in 1980. So, and yes, I am actually talking about the famous spinning cheating sailor, Popeye. Popeye is your final answer, Mr. Oscar Proud? Yep, because I did remember you guys were actually talking about him earlier, so I'm positive it was Popeye. Well, Oscar Proud, I think one day you should start becoming healthy by eating spinach, just like him, if you want to get the ladies, especially your wife, Trudy, because that is correct. It's Popeye. Yep, Jack Mercer was the voice of Popeye the Sailor Man, and he would continue voicing Popeye, including voicing him one last time in the Robin Williams movie of the same name.
Although he continued to voice Popeye until his death in 1984, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is actually true. So yeah, and aside from Popeye, there were actually other Paramount cartoon characters that Jack Mercer did. He was also the voice of the the spider from Cobweb Hotel, and he was also in Christmas Comes But Once a Year,
which aired on MeTV years ago.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Oscar Brown. Thank you. I'm going over here now. All right. Question number 2 from Bugs, Binky Bear, Buford, and Steve. This is worth for $2,000.
All right, let me see here. Wait. Let me pick this to Shaggy. What's even a question, man? Well, you'll know when you know. You really have to keep on saying that, man? Whatever. I got a good one. Just for you.
Yes.
Oh, boy. So, when did Ralph Bakshi become debuted into professional animation into? Well, in what cartoon series? Was it Deputy Dog from Terry Toons? The Underdog Show from Total Television? George of the Jungle from J. Ward Productions? Or Alliance of Lionheart from Ed Graham Productions? Oh boy, man. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll choose ask the audience.
Oh, all right. So Shaggy's gonna ask the audience. All right. Hold on a second, real quick.
All right, Shaggy's gonna ask the audience. So he asked, what is Ralph Bakshi's debut into professional animation? On what cartoon? In studio itself. Is it WD Dog, George of the Jungle, The Underdog Show, or Linus the Lionhearted? Vote for either A, B, C, or D.
Yes. So vote now.
I think A. Yeah, we know Ralph Bakshi very well, so it's A. A. I. A. 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 Wow. Wow, like so many people chose A. So, what was your answer? Well, so the audience voted for A, so you know what? Yeah, I'll pick Deputy Dog. Deputy Dog, are you sure this is your final answer? Well, yeah, since we all know for a fact that we remember that dog very often. Wow, Shaggy. Someday you'll get to be a deputy too, because that's correct. It is Deputy Dog. Oh yeah, Deputy Dog. Which was a TV show that aired on CBS.
Yep, CBS.
And yeah, as you can see, this was the professional animation debut of Ralph Bakshi.
Mm-hmm. And it stars Dayton Allen, who we were mentioning earlier.
Yeah. And it was created by I'm not sure if I can know his best, but it was created by this guy who goes by the name of Lars Bourne, who would work for Paramount, Hanna-Barbera, and Patty Freeling.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, like take Jabberjaw, for example.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. Mean Boo Side for $3,000. All right.
I'm good, thanks.
All right. I'm gonna go next, and let's see. I'll ask telemarketer. I'll ask you. Oh, okay, Mario. What question do you have for me? All right, let me think of a good one for you, telemarketer. Let's see. Wait, let's see. Okay. All right. I think I have a good one for you, telemarketer. All right. Here we go. Here is a good one for you. All right. Before he created Wow Wow Wubsy, what is another show that Bob Boyle worked on before he created Wow Wubsy? Did he work on the Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, The Fairly Odd Parents, American Dragon Jake Long, or Hey Arnold? Doesn't Bob Before Bob Boyle created Wow Wubsy, he worked on another one of these four shows? Yes. Well, I mean, I know he created Yin Yang Yo and all, but we're not talking about that. So, hold on a minute. Did he work on one of these shows as a director or something, or writer or something? Precisely, telemarketer. Okay. This is kind of a little tricky, but to play it safe, I want to do a 50-50. Oh, a 50-50. All right, the computer generator is going to take out two incorrect answers right now. Okay, telemarketer. The answer could be Hey Arnold or The Very Odd Parents. You know, when Al Career watched, I watched every single episode of Hey Arnold before, and I don't see any mentioning of Bob Boyle there, so I might be The Very Odd Parents. So that's worth the shot. Okay, Mario, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. My final answer is that I'm sure Bob Boyle, the creator of Wow Wubsy, also worked on The Very Odd Parents. The Fairly Odd Parents is your final answer? Yes. Well, I mean, no other choice, but because I'm positive I didn't see his name in Hey Arnold's, so I'm sure it has to be The Very Odd Parents. Man, I wish I wish I can get this answer correct. Oh, don't worry, telemarketer. What do you mean? Your wish just came true because that is correct. It is The Fairly Odd Parents. Wait, yep. Before he created Wow Wubsy, Bob Boyle actually worked on The Fairly Odd Parents.
Before he worked on The Fairly Odd Parents, in 1990 he started his animation 10-year leap into animation by doing models, storyboard artists, and background artists for Bobby's World.
Oh, that's very interesting. So Maury, what did he work on The Fairly Odd Parents? Oh, he had a lot of Bob Boyle's credits on The Fairly Odd Parents. He was an art director for a lot of the episodes, and he also produced the TV movie Abracatastrophe. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, these are all Bob Boyle's credits on The Fairly Odd Parents. He was the art director of the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was Bob Boyle. All right. Good job, telemarketer. Take a seat over there. Okay, question number 4 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve. And this will be worth for $4,000.
Oh boy. Let's go with Glamour Girl here. Okay, so what can be my question then? Well, it's this answer. Who would eventually voice Tails and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it Ian Armitage, Christopher Welch, Stacey D. Pass, or Aha. Oh, I need to know this. Oh, the fourth answer. Okay. Maybe Chris Stevens. Wait. Who voiced Tails in the Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, you know what? I would like to phone a friend on this one. Oh, so you're using phone a friend. Well, who are you gonna call? I'd say I picked for Eric Needles. Oh, you're gonna call Eric? Yes. Okay. All right. Steve, go get the phone. Okay. Hello? Yes, hi, this is Steve from Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire. You see your friend Vanna Glamma is having trouble with this answer here about who voices Tails in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and she needs your help. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll help her. Alright, so, Vanna, you say the question to Eric. Alright.
Yes. You got 30 seconds, and your time starts now.
Alright, Eric, who voiced Tails in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it Christopher Welch, Stacey Cass, Ian Armitage, or Chris Stevens? Oh, it's obvious. It's obviously Christopher Welch. Wait, Christopher Welch? Are you sure? I'm positive, Vanna. Okay, if you insist. Thanks for helping me on this question. No problem, Eric. All right, I'll see you after the show is over. Okay. All right, Eric. Take care. Okay, so Vanna, what was your final answer? Well, according to Eric, he guessed Christopher Welch. Christopher Welch. Are you sure this is your final answer, Vanna? I mean, yes, we heard his voice when we watched clips from the show itself, and he has the DVD of it, and our creator has the DVD of it, which is Let's Race. Wow, Vanna. Someday, if you ever can fly like Tails, then you must be flying high into new heights, because that is correct. It is Christopher Welch. Yes, Christopher Welch was the voice of Tails in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep, that is true. Hold on a second, let me share screen.
Yeah.
Yep. In which Sonic, and in that series, Sonic was voiced by Julia White, who's best known for playing Steve Urkel.
Yeah. Although Chris Turner later voiced Tails in and there is 2 Sonic shows that have someone else do their voice. That being Sonic Sat AM, which Julia White also did his role as Sonic. Right here, Tails is voiced by Bradley Pierce.
Bradley Pierce, who was also the voice of Chip from Beauty and the Beast, and Shango from the Wild Thornberries.
And he also played Peter Shepard in the movie Jumanji as well.
Yep, which we have that movie, and yeah. Okay. Next up is question number 5 from me and Busai. All right, this will be worth for $5,000. All right, I'll go next, and I'll ask Cold Caller. Okay, well, let me get myself over here. All right, Warrior, what question do you have for me? All right, I have a good one for you, Cold Caller. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I'm sure you can try. I'm sure you can do this. All right, lay it on me. All right, here it goes. Who provided the voice of Troy McClure on The Simpsons? Phil Hartman, Robin Williams, John Ritter, Jack Black. Who provided the voice of Troy McClure? Yeah, he was a recurring character on The Simpsons until he was retired in 1998 when his actor was killed. Well, those are all. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. You know what? I think I'm gonna phone a friend too. Oh, you want to phone a friend as well? Certainly. Who do you want to call? Hmm. You know, I want to call my twin brother. Twin brother. Oh, you mean shortchange? Yeah, he's my twin brother. He looks just like me. The only difference is he's a cash bot. A cash bot. Certainly, we can get Mr. Shortchange on the line. All right, let's bring him up. Hello. Hey, is this Mr. Shortchange? Yes. Who is this? This is Royal calling from Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire. What? Oh, hey, I actually remember watching that show. Hey, is my brother Cold Caller on tonight's episode? As a matter of fact, he is. However, he's in a little of a pickle right now because he needs your help on a question. Oh, don't worry, I'll do anything to help my brother. All right then. All right, Cold Call. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to tell your brother what the question. All right, the time starts now. Okay, brother, who provided the voice of Troy McClure on The Simpsons? John Ritter, Phil Hartman, Robin Williams, or Jack Black? Oh, it's Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman? Who is he? He was a comedian. He was also on SNL, I think, until his death in 1998. He was also in Small Soldiers, too. Positive about this one, brother? Yeah, trust me, I know this guy. It's not Robin Williams? No, not Robin Williams, but you gotta trust me on this. Okay, thanks, brother. You're welcome. Tell the CFO I said hi. I'll do that. All right, Cold Caller, what do we have? All right, so my brother Shortchange said that Troy McClure was voiced by this comedian named Phil Hartman. Well, I mean, if he's really speaking out the truth, then I'm gonna go ahead and agree with him. My final answer will be Troy McClure was voiced by Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman, who's also known for movies like Small Soldiers and was also the voice of the Cat and Kiki's delivery service. Your final answer? Yes. Wow. Well, Cold Caller, you and your twin brother have a good memory on The Simpsons because that is correct. It was the late Phil Hartman. Oh, yep, Phil Hartman. And yep, Troy McClure was voiced by. Wait, hold on a second. Yep, this is Troy McClure.
Yep, there he is.
Yep, he was indeed voiced by the late Phil Hartman, and he would continue voicing the character until his final appearance in Bart the Mother in 1998, because that same year he was murdered by his wife, Bryn, at the age of 49.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. His other film work, his other roles he has done include Coneheads, The Pagemaster, Jingle All the Way, Kiki's Delivery Service, and his final film in 1998, Small Soldiers. He's also done other voice work for Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, The Pee-wee Herman Show, The Smurfs, The Jetsons, The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, DuckTales, Tailspin, Gravedale High, Tiny Toon Adventures, Darkwing Duck, Fish Police, Eat the Cat, Tom and Jerry Kids, The Critic, and The Ren and Stimpy Show. And his final appearance will be on Happily Ever After Fairy Tales for Every Child.
Yep.
So, yep, that was Phil Hartman. All right. Question number 6 from Bugs, Mickey, Veda, Buford, and Steve for $6,000.
Yes. Alright, now let's take it back to Bullwinkle. Oh, goody. So what's my other question? What's my medium question? Well, here comes a Harvey Comics Paramount one. Oh, boy. So, who gets to reprise his role as Baby Huey for season 1 of the Baby Huey Show? Was it Bob McFadden, Sid Raymond, Arnold Stang, or Norma Macmillan? Oh, this is spicy, really spicy. I haven't heard such thing as the Baby Huey Show. Well, it's a cartoon that's syndicated throughout various stations. Oh, I can't think of the good ones. You know what, honestly? I thought to myself, I think it might be a good idea to ask a friend. Okay, so who do you want to ask? Either one of those Mario Moo characters. Ranging from Cold Collar, Test Tube, JT Oscar Proud, Test Tube, and or Golf Ball. You know what, honestly, since he is a cartoon, since our creator is a huge fan of the classic cartoons, I guess we'll probably go with JT Oscar Proud for this.
Okay, I'll be able to help you out, Bullwinkle. All right, what was the question?
So, who decides to reprise his role as Baby Huey in the Baby Huey show? Was it Sid Raymond, Arnold Stang, Bob McFadden, or Norma Macmillan?
All right, let me go ahead and do some research. Ding, ding, ding. Aha! All right. According to Wikipedia, it says that Baby Huey was voiced to reprise his role. That would be Sid Raymond.
Okay, thank you, Mr. from that know-it-all computer. All right. So, Boinkle, what was your answer? Oscar told me it's Sid Raymond. Sid Raymond, is this your final answer? Well, yes, he actually was surprised to see that Sid Raymond did return for the first season. Wow. Because you know why you honestly get to know these voice actors still, because that's correct. It is Sid Raymond. Yes, Sid Raymond did come back to voice Huey in the 1990 show, the Baby Huey show, which was syndicated.
Yep. We'll share screen real quick.
Not only that, but he also voiced Catnip in Herman and Catnip and all the novel tunes. He was one of the several actors who played Heckle and Jekyll. And yes, Sid Raymond was right there, but before he was replaced by Joe Alasky.
And also in the show, we have Kevin Shawn, Billy West, Greg Burson, and Russie Taylor.
And along with the other voice actors like Kathleen Barr, Gary Chalk, Bill Hayes, Matt Hill, Bob Jakes, who was the director of the Ren and Stimpy Show and SpongeBob SquarePants, Scott McNeil, John Payne, Burl Ravenscroft, and Will Ryan.
Yep. In which, as with our Ravenscroft, he's best known that he sang the song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
And he is also the famous voice actor who played Tony the Tiger as well.
Yep, they're great.
Yep, really great, because this answer was great.
All right, question number 7 from me and Boo side, $7,000. All right, I'll go next, and I'll ask Golf Ball this time. Okay, let me get myself over here. Okay, Justin, lay it on me. Okay, Golf Ball. Here's a little tricky question for you. All right. In Problem Child, the animated series, which actor reprised his role from the movies? Was it John Ritter, Gilbert Gottfried, Jack Warden, or Michael Oliver? Hold on a minute. Which actor from the Problem Child films reprised his role for the animated series Problem Child? Yeah. I actually didn't even know there was an animated series of Problem Child. Wait, isn't that the movie with John Ritter? That's right, Golf Ball. They made an animated series of it. Now, do you know which actor reprised this role as one of the characters from the films for that animated series? Well, I've only seen the movies of Problem Child. I've seen 1 and 2 because you have those on DVD. I actually didn't watch much of the animated series. So, I think I'll go ahead and I'll do the same thing. I want to ask a friend. All right, so you're going to ask one of Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve's characters.
Any character you like.
All right. Well, I think I'll ask. I'll ask Rocky.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So according to my research, it looks like that the actor who reprises his role as Igor Peabody in the Problem Child animated series was none other than the late great Gilbert Gottfried.
Aye, thank you. All right, Golfball, what do we have? So Rocky did his research, and he said that Gilbert Gottfried reprised his role as Igor Peabody. So I think I'll go ahead and agree with that. That will be my final answer. Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried, who's also known for voicing Iago the Parrot, is your final answer? Yes. Well, if Rocky's speaking the truth, then I'm agreeing with him. So I'm pretty sure it's Gilbert Gottfried. Well, Golf Ball. I don't think you're a problem child at all, because you are a smart golf ball, because you are correct. It was Gilbert Gottfried. Yep. Yeah, there was a TV show based on the two movies of Problem Child, and the only actor who reprised his role from the movies was Gilbert Gottfried, reprising his role as the principal Igor Peabody.
Which the Problem Child animated series was on USA Network.
Yep, and it was developed by the show's writers, Scott Alexander and Larry Karszewski. And yeah, like we said, Gilbert Gottfried reprised his role as Igor Peabody. And also in the show, we have Ben Diskin, the voice of number 1 and number 2 from Kids Next Door, as Junior. Jonathan Harris.
Yeah, I think movie voice actors got recasted, like Mark Taylor.
Yeah, Mark Taylor replaced John Ritter as Ben Healy. Jonathan Harris, who voiced Manny from A Bug's Life, and Jerry from Toy Story 2, voiced Big Ben Healy, replacing Jack Warden. Murph was voiced by John Cassier, who was previously played by Eric Edwards in the sequel. And yeah. And also, other voice actors in the series include Cree Summer, Charlie Adler, John Aston, Michael Bell, Greg Berger, Earl Bowen, S. Scott Bullock, Roger Bumphast, Corey Burton, Dan Castellaneta, Brian Cummings, Jim Cummings, Debbie Derryberry, Brad Garrett, Jess Hornell, Dana Hill, Tina Winsana, Maurice LaMarche, Katie Lay, Sherry Lynn, Danny Mann, Edie McClurg, Candy Milo, Lorraine Newman, BJ Ward, and April Winchell, and Pamela Adlin.
Not to mention E.G. Daily.
Yep, E.G. Daily also stars in the show as well, as an original character created for the show. But yeah. All right. Question number 8 for Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve for $8,000.
Oh boy. Oh wait, speaking of Rocky. Hey Rocky, you wanna answer that question? Yeah. So what seems to be my question? I obviously knew no one's gonna be tricky. Trust me. Why are you doing it like a ghost? No reason. No reason. Okay, never mind. All right, here's the question. So, who would eventually come out to voice JP in the Ruby Spears version of Alvin and Chipmunks? Was it Ross Bagdasarian himself? Was it Peter Cullen? Was it Bill Scott? Or was it Ken Sansom? Wait. Oh, wait. I think I know this one very easily. I do know it's not Ross Bagdasarian himself, because he voices the main 3 chipmunks. And it's obviously not even Jim Cummings, because he was one of the additional voices. And it's not even Ken Sansom, because he is the voice of Rabbit and is one of the additional voices for this. Only even this one answer. Yes, he is in his career he also voiced Bullwinkle and the characters from Gummy Bears. So my final answer shall be Bill Scott. Bill Scott, are you sure that's your final answer? Yes, because clearly Bill Scott was in Alvin and the Chipmunks at one point. Wow, Rocky. Someday you'll get to be part of the Chipmunks or the Squirrels because that is correct. It is indeed Bill Scott. Yep, Bill Scott voiced the character JB in various episodes of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yep, let's go ahead and share the screen. There we go. Yep, there's Bill Scott. We see him. There's also a Tony Pope.
And the other characters, like, let me list them out. Ross Bagdasarian, James Carter, Frank Welker, Alan Young, Tress McNeil, June Foray, Nancy Cartwright, Peter Cullen, Barbara Goodson, Moa Marshall, Booker Bradshaw, Ruth Boozy, Henry Corden, Howard Morris, Jeanette Waldo, BJ Ward, Marilyn Schmeffer, Tony Pope, Katie Lee, Pat Fraley, Roger Bumpus in his early voice roles, Mel Blanc, which rest in peace to him, Mr. T guest starred, Cap Susie, Mary Kay Bergen, Jack Angel, and Matt Hurwitz.
IMDb says it all.
Yeah, because it's a know-it-all.
All right, only 2 more questions left of the medium zone. Next up is question number 9 from Mario and Boo's side for $9,000. And DZ, only 1 character's left to ask, and that is Test Tube. Yep, I'll ask Test Tube. Okay, and Daisy, what question do you have for me? Okay, Test Tube, I have a little challenging one for you. All right, here it is. Okay, there we go. Who provided the voice of Daphne's butler, Jenkins, in a pup named Scooby-Doo? Was it Earl Bowen, Pat Fraley, Don Messick, or Patrick Zimmerman? Wait, who provided the voice of Daphne's butler, Jenkins? Yeah. Hold on a minute. You know, listening back to the voice, that does sound like a little like, aha. Okay. Now, it's not Patrick Zimmerman because he was on the show, but he was one of the additional voices. Let's see. And it's not the other 2 as well. Yeah, and it's not the other 2 as well. Only leaving this one actor. And he was also the voice of Scooby-Doo himself. Yes, I am talking about the man, the myth, the legend, who also had a mountain named after him in the 2020 film Scoop, Don Messick. Don Messick, in which he was also Astro and Papa Smurf as well. So is that your final answer, Test Tube? Yes. So yeah, that's my final answer. Well, Test Tube, I think you definitely need to get your own butler so he can do all some cool stuff for you. Even scream when he sees a ghost, because that is correct. It's Don Messick. Yep, Don Messick actually. In addition to voicing Scooby-Doo, Don Messick also voiced Daphne's butler, Jenkins, in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo.
Yes. Not to mention, Don Messick also voiced the newscaster, Daddy Doo, and a character named Dawson.
Yep, Dawson was actually Daphne's other butler, who only appeared in the episode Doggone Scooby, where Jenkins was out doing Daphne's shopping spree, and Dawson took over his place, but Jenkins would return for the next batch of episodes. Yeah. And we'll play a quick clip from A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and then we'll get to the final medium question from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve. All right. Here it is.
Oh, wow, that's so smoky. Would you do it for a gourmet Scooby snack that's been sauteed in cheese? Okay. Jenkins? Yes? Scooby is ready. Dinner is served, sir. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
And there was also another time that Jenkins appeared real quick in this video. Yep, here it is.
Your snack, sir. Thanks. That will be all, Jenkins. Yes, Miss Blake.
And yep, Yep, that was indeed Don Messick as Jenkins.
Yep.
All right, we're down to the final medium question. Question number 10 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve. This will be worth for $10,000.
And that question right there is going to the Goof. Max Goof. Okay, what's my question? Well, despite us never even, although we heard of Here Comes the Gremlin and never watched too much of it, well, I've got a good one for you. All right, so who provided the voice of Princess Dawn in Here Comes the Grump? Was it June Foray, Heather North, Stephaniana Christopherson, or Joan Gerber, who voiced Princess Dawn? No, this is complicated. I didn't remember how you seeing her name and the actress name. I do know, you know what? I'll take a 50-50. All right. 50-50. All right, take away 2 answers, please. Okay, so the only 2 answers are Stephaniana Christopherson or June Foray. You know what? My final answer should be Stephaniana Christopherson. Stephaniana Christopherson. Are you sure that's the right answer? Well, yeah, since she did do the voice. Wow, Max. Someday you'll get to see the princess like any knight in shining armor, because that is right. That is correct. It is Stephaniana Christopherson. Yep, Stephaniana Christopherson did the voice of Princess Dawn, and Here Comes the Grump.
Yep, in which she's also best remembered for voicing Daphne from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You in the first season.
Yeah. She also was in Mayberry, RFD, and MASH as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. We are going to the hard zone, and oh boy, danger! Yeah, some questions might be really really are going to be in an inferno. Trust me.
Yes. All right. So starting off with question number 1 from me and Boo's side for $100,000. All right. So I'll go first, and hold on a second. There we go. All right. So first character I'll ask. I'll start off with golf ball this time. Okay. What question do you have for me, Mario? Okay, golf ball. Let me think of a good one for you. Okay, I think I might have a good one for you. All right, here it is. In the Pup Named Scooby-Doo episode, The Story Stick, who provided the voice of the totem pole monster? Was it Michael Bell, Leslie Nielsen, Rob Paulson, or Pat Fraley? Wait. Are you talking about the totem pole monster who says, "Get off my land"? Yep, that's the one, golf ball. That is a little tricky, but I think I want to do the same thing what Max Goof did. I want to do 50-50, just in case. All right, the computer generator. Take away 2 incorrect answers, please. Okay, golf ball. The answer could be either Michael Bell or Pat Fraley. Pat Fraley. I know Pat Fowler did did additional voices for the show, but it didn't sound a little like him. But it does sound a little bit like Michael Bell. So I think it is Michael Bell. It sounds like him when he was voicing what's his name? Grouchy from the Smurfs. Okay. Mario, my final answer is that the voice of the totem pole monster from A Pup Named Scooby-Doo's The Story Stick, it was none other than Michael Bell. Michael Bell, who is also the voice of Chaz Finster, Drew Pickles, and several other characters you know from your childhood. Final answer? Yes. I certainly know for a fact it can't be Pat Fowler. Wow, golf ball. Even though there's no such things as ghosts or monsters or anything, if you ever see him in real life, I suggest you run away and give him the story stick as well. Make sure you bring a termite like the one Velma did in that episode, because that's correct. It was Michael Bell. Yep, in the Pup Named Scooby-Doo episode of Story Stick, the totem pole monster was voiced by Michael Bell, who is also the voice of Chaz and Drew Pickles from Rugrats.
Yes. And in that episode, Yogi Bear and Ranger Smith made a cameo.
Yep, that's actually true. Here is the picture of Yogi. This is Yogi Bear's cameo. He was the one who scared off Michael Bell's totem pole monster.
Yeah. Although Yogi has no dialogue.
Yeah. And Ranger Smith appeared at the end when they captured the ghost of the totem pole, which was Mr. Ryan, who was also voiced by Michael Bell, in which Mr. Ryan looked like, hold on, in which that is Mr. Ryan, also voiced by Michael Bell.
Yep.
So yeah, all right. Question number 2 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve for $200,000.
Alrighty. Here we go about this. So, Glamour Girl, you're up. Okay, so what seems to be my question? Well, I have gotten a really great one for you. Okay. So, who has gotten involved to reprise his role as C-3PO in the show Star Wars Droids? Was it Anthony Daniels, Mark Hamill, let's see, one of the actresses who played Princess Leia or something? I don't know. Or Darth Vader's actor or something. Who voiced him in Droids? Oh boy, I never seen Droids. Despite us being Star Wars fans. You know what? I think it might be possible to like. Oh wait! It's coming closer. All right, I'll give you a hint. It's one of those actors who also portrayed the character in the films. Oh, it's getting warmer now. Okay, honestly, just in case, I'll ask a friend. All right, go right ahead. All right, I want to ask Golf Ball.
Oh, that's me. Okay, so the question was, which actor reprised his role for Star Wars Droids, was it?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Aha! Okay. According to Wikipedia, in my scientific and my little golf ball memory, the answer, according to Wikipedia, 1.000% of me, aka 100% of me, says it is Anthony Daniels.
Gracias. What? Vena, I didn't know you speak Spanish. Huh. I didn't know that too. Anyway, so what was your final answer? Well, Golf Ball told me it was 100% Anthony Daniels. Anthony Daniels is your final answer, Glamour Girl. Yeah, since he is like one of the only Star Wars characters to reprise his role in Droid. Same with Ben Burt. Wow, someday you'll get to be part of them because that is correct. It is Anthony Daniels. Yep, Anthony Daniels reprised his role as C-3PO.
Yep, that's what Wikipedia says, and he even reprised his role in the Lego Movie,
which is nice. This is also a main show from Nelvana. And yep, Ben Burr also reprises his role as R2-D2.
Yep. All right.
Although these Canadian actors somehow got casted, like Don Franks, Cree Summer, Lon John Baldry, and Chris Riggins, and Andrew Sebastian, Eric Peterson, and Don McManus.
Yeah.
Because it's from Nelvana.
And that is a Canadian company that usually would cast Canadian voice actors in the show.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2 from me and Meyer side for 200. Yeah, question number 3. Yeah, question number 3 for $300,000 from me and Meyer side. All right. I'll carry away, but all right. So next up, I'll ask cold caller. All right. Let me get this up over here. All right. What question do you have for me? All right. I have a good one for you, cold caller. Let's see. All right. Here's it. Here it is. Here is your hard question. All right. It's going to be a little spicy, but I know you can do it. Which famous musician guest starred as Chip Dingle in Haley's On It? Lionel Richie, Blake Shelton, Weird Al Yankovic, or James Ingram? Who guest starred in Haley's On It as Chip Dingle? Yeah. You know, that episode came out a year ago, so I remember. I know Mike James Ingram. Oh, of course. Okay, but I actually do remember this. It can't be James Ingram because he died in 2019 and Haley's On It came out in 2023, as did that episode. It's not Blake Shelton because Blake Shelton has like a country voice, and Chip Dingle's voice sounded like more of American, like a pop musician. So, yeah. All right. So my final answer, Boo. If I know one pop musician who provides the voice of Chip Dingle, and and also appeared in another episode. Excuse me. I also do know he actually appeared in another episode as himself. So my final answer, Boo. If we're talking about one pop musician, that would be none other than everyone's favorite parody artist, Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic is your final answer? Yeah. Because, I mean, I know Weird Al has been making a lot of guest appearances on a lot of TV shows, even in cartoons. He even had a biopic film, which he was played by Daniel Radcliffe. But overall, I'm pretty sure it's Weird Al Yankovic. Wow, caller. You should know Chip Dingle very well, and I think you deserve a trip to his potato chip factory to see how potato chips are made, because that is correct. It's Weird Al Yankovic. Yep, Weird Al Yankovic was the voice of Chip Dingle, who's basically like Willy Wonka in that one episode of Haley's On It, which is Who Let the Dogs Out? Haley.
Yes.
Yep, and if you don't remember Chip Dingle, everyone, he looks like, hold on. Yep, this is Chip Dingle. He's basically like a Disney incarnation of Willy Wonka.
I mean, he looks like Willy Wonka.
Yeah. And that was not the only time a Weird Al guest starred on Haley's On It, because he actually appeared in another episode where he voiced himself. Let me go ahead and find the clip real quick. Let's see, where is it? Get to the point. Here it is.
Like this, I'm gonna live forever.
Hi, I'm world famous
the celebrity Weird Al Yankovic. You might know me as a hilarious comedy singer and songwriter, but do you know what's no laughing matter? Bear attacks. Thanks to Honeydew Hair Gel. Studies show Honeydew increases your chances of spontaneous bear attacks by 900%. Don't let this happen to you. Just say don't to Honeydew. Honeydew? More like honeydew not.
See, you really shouldn't. What are you doing?
So, yep, that was Weird Al's other voice role on his on it himself.
Yes.
All right. Question number 4 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve for $400,000.
And it goes to Bullwinkle. All right, another question. What question are you going to ask me this time? Well, you might know your movie because...
All right, 3.
Who was originally going to be Karen Sympathy? Was it Tika Sumpter, Monica Potter, Elizabeth Banks, or Ollie Carvalho? Who was originally cast as Karen Sympathy in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie? Ooh, this is a tough one, honestly. I think I'll ask the audience on this one.
Ask the audience. All right. All right, audience. Boinkle needs your help. Just
So
like...
the
Go ahead.
question, just like... Oh, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, just like earlier. Remember, you know what to do. On your keypad, choosing A, B, C, or D. And the question again was, who was originally cast as Karen Sympathy in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie?
Yes. Was it Monica? Was it either any other female actress like Elizabeth Banks, Ollie Carvalho, or Monica Potter, or any other? Or what was her name again?
Tika Sumpter.
Thank you. All right. Vote now.
Yes.
I think Monica Potter. I didn't know Monica Potter was originally cast as Karen Sympathy, so I'll pick B. I think it might be a good idea. So I say B. B.
B, 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 B.
B. Yes, sir. Okay, so Bullwinkle, what do you think? Holy, there's a lot of votes for B. So you know what? I'll pick Monica Potter. Monica Potter. Are you sure that's the right answer, Mr. Moose? Yeah, since she was originally going to be casted as Karen Sympathy as the lead role. Wow, Bullwinkle. You sure be someday you'll get to reunite with Karen Sympathy because that is correct. It is Monica Potter. Yep, Monica Potter was originally going to be casted for the role of Karen Sympathy before she was replaced by Piper Perabo.
Yep, that's what Wikipedia says. Yep. And it says in October 1998, Monica Potter had been cast as the lead, and by February 1999, Potter dropped out from the lead role and was replaced by Piper Perabo.
Which, yeah, you know what Mr. Know-It-All does.
Yep. Okay. Question number 5. Question number 5 from Molly on both sides for $500,000. Okay. All right. I'll go next and I'll ask the cold caller. All right. Wait. Let me get myself over. Telemarketer. Actually, yeah, I'll ask telemarketer because we already asked cold caller. Oh, right. Okay, Walia, what question do you have for me? Okay, telemarketer. It's going to be a little tricky, but I know you can do this. Here is a good, hard question for you. All right. Also, in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, who played Judge Cameo? Was it Kelly Martin, Kristen Chenoweth, Whoopi Goldberg, or Kat Susie? Who played Judge Cameo? Yes, this actress was not credited, but who played Judge Cameo? I can't believe they actually didn't list her name in the credits, but oh yeah, that is a little tricky. But you know what? I think I want to do the same thing what Bowinkle did. I like to ask the audience. Oh, we want to ask the audience too. Okay. All right, audience. Telemarketing needs your help as well. The question was, who played Judge Cameo in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie? Kelly Martin, Whoopi Goldberg, Kat Susie, or the other one. But yeah, you know what to do on your keypads. A, B, C, or D. Vote now.
Oh yeah, we heard about her actually. So what about Whoopi Goldberg? Yeah, C, 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 man, C, man. C.
All right, telemarketer, we have the votes. So it appears that our friends have said it's Whoopi Goldberg. So, do you agree with them? Hold on. You know, when I looked back at the scene, I said to myself, you know, that judge kind of looks like Whoopi Goldberg a bit. But she wasn't credited in the film. But, well, if the audience is telling the truth, I'm going to go ahead and agree with them. So, overall, I'm going to go ahead and take it the risk. My final answer is Judge Cameo was played by funny comedian Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is your final answer? Who also voiced Shenzi from The Lion King? Yeah. Well, telemarketer, I don't think you need to go to court because you're not in trouble or anything, because I think you're innocent. Innocent? What does that mean? It means you are correct. It was Judge Cameo was played by Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, it was Whoopi Goldberg. Yep, Whoopi Goldberg played Judge Cameo in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. Her name was not in the credits, but that was actually her in the movie.
Oh yeah, we remember that scene.
Yep. Yeah, let me see if I can find the picture real quick, like a clip real quick.
Judge Cameo present.
Yep. This is Whoopi Goldberg.
Who speaks for the defense? Bullwinkle J. Booth, attorney at law. Hey! The defendants are charged with grand theft auto, 1 count, breaking out of jail, 1 count, impugning the character of a prison guard, 1 count, reckless driving, 4 counts, talking to the audience, 5 counts.
Yeah. So, yep, there you have it. That was Whoopi Goldberg as Judge Cameo in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. Despite being uncredited in the credits, that was still her in the movie.
Yes.
All right. Question number 6 from Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Buford, and Steve for $600,000.
Go. Oh boy. Yeah, honestly, I tell you what. Let me go ahead and wait. No. I'll go choose the pamper. Okay, well, it looks like to me. So, wait. What is my question? Well, to be honest, when we get to know these DreamWorks movies, I have gotten a good one for you, and it's related to one of them, to be exact. In Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, who did they get to bring back for this movie? Peter Sallis, David Holt, Emma Tate, or let's see. What about Jeremy Alexander Armstrong. Yeah, that. I've seen this movie and I heard his voice, but I forgot what name it is. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and say a 50-50. All right, computer generator, take away 2 incorrect answers. So, what was the answers? Peter Sallis or Alexander Armstrong? I say I would pick Peter Sallis. Peter Sallis. Are you sure that's the right answer? Well, yes, since Peter Sallis was always the voice of Wallace. Yes, that is true. Wow. Someday you'll get to work with Wallace and Gromit because that is correct. It is Peter Sallis. Yep, Peter Sallis reprised his role as Wallace in Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Rare Rabbit. And not to mention, did I forget to mention that Peter Sallis died in 2017?
Yep, he died in 2017, just a few months after his 97th birthday. The final time he voiced Wallace was in A Matter of Loaf and Death, and since then, Wallace is now voiced by Ben Whitehead.
Which is an interesting recast after his, retirement.
Yeah. And speaking of Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were Rabbit, Wallace and Gromit is getting another movie, which is coming out later this year, which is called Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. They are actually bringing back one of the cast members from Curse of the Were Rabbit, which is Peter Kay, reprising his role as Chief Inspector Albert McIntosh.
And they were also going to be bringing back Feathers McGraw.
Yep. Who was the main antagonist of Al Crea's favorite short film, The Wrong Trousers.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 7. From Iron Boo's side, $700,000. All right. Test tube, you're up next. Okay. What question do you have for me, Justin? Okay, test tube. I have a spicy question for you, so hopefully you're ready for this one. All right, what is it? In the short-lived Hanna-Barbera show Fish Police, who provided the voice of the show's protagonist, Inspector Gill? Was it Norman Fell, Don Knotts, John Ritter, or Henry Winkler? So, wait, Fish Police? That was actually a show? Yeah, it was a short-lived show that aired in the early 90s. It was canceled after only 6 episodes, fortunately. Huh. That's funny. And who voiced the main lead? Yeah. Well, I didn't really know much about the show, but I think I'm going to. I think I'll go ahead and ask a friend. And I think this time I want to ask Bullwinkle.
Oh, according to I know who voiced Inspector Gill. He was the voice. I know he was the voice of Clifford the Big Red Dog from 2000 until the movie, which is he also voiced one of the characters in Problem Child 1 and 2. He was also in 8 Simple Rules, which that's ABC. And that actor's name we ever heard of was John Ritter.
John Ritter. Okay, thanks. So, test tube, what do you think? Do you agree with Bullwinkle that it was John Ritter? Well, I did hear rumors that Don Knotts had a guest role in the show, but he didn't voice the lead, so maybe it is John Ritter, one of your favorite actors. So, all right, I'll take it. My final answer will be the late, great John Ritter. So, it's my favorite actor, John Ritter. Final answer? Yeah. Well, Bullwinkle says it could be him, but let's see. Test 2. I think one day you should work for Inspector Gill and catch some bad guys, because you are correct. It was John Ritter. Oh, John Ritter? Yep. Like we said, it was a short-lived Hanna-Barbera show that only ran for 6 episodes, and it starred John Ritter as Inspector Gill, the main protagonist.
Oh yeah, and not to mention, this is Hanna-Barbera's adult animated series.
Mm-hmm. And it only ran for 6 episodes with 1 season. And in addition to John Ritter, the show also stars Edward Asner, who is also the voice of Carl Fredricksen from Up, Georgia Brown, Tim Curry, who is the voice of the smashing Nigel Thornberry, character Elizondo, Robert Guillamy, who's the voice of Ruth Rafiki from The Lion King, and also the narrator of Happily Ever After Fairy Tales for Every Child. Oh, Justin, not to mention he also guest starred on an episode of The Proud Family. What? Oh, that's right. Robert Guillamy also played Trudy's dad in the Proud Family episode Behind Family Lines. Buddy Hackett, Megan Mullally, Charlie Schlatter, who is also the voice of Kit Butowski, Frank Welker, Jobette Williams, and Jonathan Winters.
Yes.
So, yep, there you go with that. All right. Only three more questions to go. Question number 8 from Bugs, Mickey, Bear, Buford, and Steve's side for $800,000.
And this time we'll give this question to Shaggy. Oh, that's nice, man. Oh, and speaking of Fish Police, I got another Hanna-Barbera question. It's not really Hanna-Barbera related question. Just although the show's made by Hanna-Barbera. Like, okay. All right. So, what did Hanna-Barbera also create? That aired on the ABC network and then aired on Cartoon Network. Was it Capital Critters? Joke Book? Who the heck even remembers Joke Book? The Addams Family? Or we all know one of them by now. I think it was Dumb and Dumber, the animated series. Like, let's see, what? I don't know, it aired on ABC in, 1992. Well, however, it didn't, it only lasted for, 7 episodes, unfortunately. And it also aired on, Cartoon Network for, new episodes around that time. So, I think I might as well have to, ask one of those cartoons. Ask a friend. Okay, then. So, who do you want to ask? I want to ask, the cold caller.
Okay. Let's see. Which cartoon, a Hanna-Barbera show, also ran on ABC?
From 92, and then moved to Cartoon Network from 95 to 96.
All right, let me see. I'm a cell bot. I gotta do some searching. Let's see. Aha! Okay. It says here that the show that was aired on ABC, then moved to Cartoon Network. It was another show that was fortunately canceled after only a couple of episodes. It was Capital Critters.
Thank you. So, what do you think? Well, the cold caller told me it was Capital Critters. Capital Critters. Are you sure that's your final answer, Shaxter? Our creator has never seen that show, but has pretty much heard of the show that often. Wow, Shaggy. Sometime you'll get to be part of the Capital too, because that's correct. It is Capital Critters. Oh yeah, Capital Critters. One of those sitcoms, also made by Hanna-Barbera.
Yep. And this show stars Neil Patrick Harris as the lead, in which Neil Patrick Harris was also the voice of Steve from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah. And it's also co-produced with 20th Century Fox, which as you may know, was they also like co-produced Once Upon a Forest, also with Hanna-Barbera.
Yep, that's actually true.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Question number 9. The final Molly and Boo character for $900,000. Daisy's up last, and she is about to ask Oscar Proud. That's right. All right. Oscar, get on over here. Okay, Daisy. So, what question do you have for me? The patriarch of the Proud family. Okay. Oscar, I'm about to give you a very serious, hard question, so hopefully you know this one. All right, here we go. In the Pup Named Scooby-Doo episode, The Schnook Who Took My Comic Book, who provided the voice of Dr. Croaker? Was it Charlie Adler, Michael Bell, James Avery, or Tim Curry? Who provided the voice of Dr. Croaker? Yep. You know, I do remember watching a Pup Named Scooby-Doo. I actually remember we watched the first 3 episodes a couple of months ago, but I don't think we ever got to the Schnook Who Took My Comic Book. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, James Avery. You know what? I'm gonna ask a friend as well. As a matter of fact, I'll ask Shaggy because I mean he is from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, like I checked it, according to which it was actually Charlie Adler who voiced Dr. Croaker.
Ah, okay. Thank you. All right. So, what do you think, Oscar? Do you agree with Shaggy on what he said? Well, Charlie Adler? Well, I mean, I know he hasn't counted Dr. Croaker, so yeah, I'll go ahead and agree with that. That'll be my final answer. Charlie Adler. So your final answer is Charlie Adler, who's also the voice of Ickis from Audio Monsters and Starscream from the live action Transformers films, as well as the from Monsters Modern Life. Yeah. Well, Oscar Proud, if you encounter Dr. Croaker in real life, I suggest you run him and don't let him eat your comic books too, because that is correct. Charlie Adler. Yeah, it was Charlie Adler? Yeah. Charlie Adler voices Starscream, the Big Head, and several other characters, voice of Dr. Croaker in the Pup Named Scooby-Doo episode, The Schnook Who Took My Comic Book.
Yes.
So, yep, this is Dr. Croaker. And Charlie Adler also provided the voice of the suspect behind Dr. Croaker, which was none other than
Yep. All right. Well, this is it,
yep,
boys.
Yeah, and also, and he also provided the voice of Zombo and Joey there in the episode Terror and name is Zombo.
Yes.
Yeah, but just right there.
Okay.
Yeah, only down to one question. Ladies and gentlemen, we reached $1 million question.
Yes. We're just $1 million away to reach the big 1 million. And that question goes to the only one who is actually begging to win $1,000. It is Rocket J Squirrel. Oh, he smokes. I'm nervous. I know you're nervous. I know you're nervous. Calm down. You're gonna get the money. We're all the team is gonna get the money. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. So, I am gonna go right ahead and have a good one for you. I know we don't want you to get too nervous because you know what I mean. All right. Here we go. Why do you do that like that? Don't ask. Okay. So, this last question, Rocky. This last question. So, who wrote the theme song to Darkwing Duck? Was it Hoy Curtin, Frank Comstock, Jeff Pescetto, or Ted Nichols? Seems like Rocky's chattering. He is vowing to get the money. And he is also vowing for the team to get the money. What will he do? Let me do something. Don't worry. All right, we'll help you. Rocky, I'll give you this hint. It's one of those musical artists who worked with David Foster on the 1990 recreation of John Farnham's Australian single "You're the Voice." He also sung Tekken 5's opening song, and he was the singer of the theme songs for Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers and DuckTales. Yeah, what about it? It's getting warmer. Oh my god. Yes. I got it. Oh, wait, what's the answer? Jeff Pescetto. Jeff Pescetto? Is that really your final answer? See, I told you I wouldn't be that nervous. Yeah,
Alright,
because
so
Jeff Pescetto was one of the final answers. With no lifelines? Yes. Well, Rocky, can I tell you something? What is it? Well, I am happy to say you just won $1 million. Oh my god!
the son of a squirrel actually did it.
Yes! Bravo to that flying squirrel!
Without any lifelines or anything, he did it.
Wow, what a great show. One of the greatest wins of all. And yeah, I think that concludes our show right here. So,
Yeah.
what a great episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire for the first time on the Mario Woody Boo Waluigi channel. And this is chronological episode 5.
We might actually do another episode either. Yep. And we'll be back for another. Episode. We'll be back for another episode soon. We might do it tomorrow, or we might do it. Friday. We'll see when, because those are our Creator's next days off from work. So, yeah, we'll be back for another episode soon, and hopefully Woody and Waluigi will join us this time, because the reason why they didn't join this episode was because they were on VR chat doing some role playing thing. Yeah.
And don't forget that tomorrow is our creator's start of his birthday month.
Yep. And speaking of birthdays, in just 9 more minutes is the first day of August. And August 1st is actually our creator's brother's birthday, Philip.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. If you're watching this, happy early birthday to you. Hope your birthday's going great. Hope you get a lot of presents, though.
Yeah. We'll definitely... Yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely tell Philip. I'll definitely tell my brother you guys said happy birthday.
Yes. Anyway, well, since that concludes our episodes, I guess we'll just say our outro. So,
yep.
Until then, this is your host, Bugs, Mickey, Beta, Beaver, and Thomas, wishing you all a good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow or on Friday.
Yep, for the next episode of Who Wants to Be a Toonynaire. And it's what me and Bruce say at the end of every video on stream. Thank you so much for watching our stream, and we all hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
Yep. All right, signing off.